Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn and my baby DAENERYS. So on this video, we will talk about what happened after filing I-485 application to adjust status. Adjusting status to lawful permanent resident of the United States is a big step and a long wait. So you have to be patient, okay? So if your adjustment of status package has been properly filed, after you send your application and it was properly filed, the USCIS will respond by mailing you a letter that confirms receipt of your application. The receipt letter is formally known as Form I-797 or Notice of Action, approximately 2 to 3 weeks after filing. So this is your confirmation that you are officially an adjustment of status applicant, is the beginning of the I-485 timeline. Okay, so after you submit your application, you have to wait 2 to 3 weeks to receive the Form I-797C or Notice of Action 1. Okay, this is a letter informing you that the USCIS already received your application. Okay, and then, but if your Form I-485 have not been properly filed or you have lack of documents, the USCIS may send a notice of action to reject the application or may send a RFE or request for evidence. Okay, request for additional evidence or additional item. So this will cause delay for your application, meaning additional months or weeks for your application. Okay, but once you receive this notice or request for evidence or RFE, there is a due date. So you have to comply whatever they need or written on your RFE before the due date expires. Okay? Then after that, next is you will receive an appointment notice that assigns your biometrics appointment date, time, and location. So USCIS requires applicants to be fingerprinted for the purpose of conducting a security clearance and criminal background check. Okay? So don't don't be alarmed or don't be afraid for this biometric screening, because they just need your photo, fingerprint, and signature for them to check your criminal background. Okay, and then approximately 3 to 5 weeks after filing, you will receive appointment of notice for biometrics. Okay, and then the biometrics appointment, also known as a biometric screening. It is generally a short appointment, approximately like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, so that the USCIS can collect your fingerprints, photographs, and signature. Then your appointment notice will tell you what you need to take to the appointment. So you need to check your biometrics appointment, and there is a portion on the letter what those documents that you need to bring during your biometric screening. Okay, so make sure you have those documents before you go to your biometric screening or biometrics appointment. Okay, yeah, there. So the biometrics appointment is not for the interview. That is different. Okay, this is only for biometric screening, background checking. Okay? And then next, what do you call this? If you submitted Form I-765 or Application for Employment Authorization and Form I-131 or Application for Travel Document, when you successfully filed for your Adjustment of Status package and you include the Form I-765 and Form I-131, you will be receiving an Employment Authorization Document or EAD, and some call it Work Permit. Okay? The EAD and then the Advance Parole Travel Document are combined on a single card. So don't expect that you will receive two cards, EAD and Advance Parole. No. EAD or Work Permit and Advance Parole is in one card only. Okay? And with a card, you are considered an adjustment of status applicant who may work in the United States and travel outside the U.S. according to the criteria of the advance parole. So approximately this will be 12 to 16 weeks after filing. Okay? So you will receive notice of action 1 or Form I-797C for your EAD and Notice of Action 1 for the Advance Parole and Notice of Action 1 for your Green Card or Adjustment of Status. Okay, that is 12 to 16 weeks after filing. And then next, in the I-485 timeline, you and the petitioner will most likely receive a notice to attend an adjustment of status interview. However, it's possible that your interview could be waived. Like me, I don't have adjustment of status interview. So, after I receive my work permit and advance parole, I receive my green card after a few months. So, I don't have interview. So, possible that you will have an interview and possible that you don't have an interview, okay? So, what do you call this? They will send you a notice or letter for your interview scheduled, okay? And the interview notice will arrive by mail as another Form I-797 Notice of Action. The Adjustment of Status interview will be scheduled at a USCIS facility near you, and it probably will last less than 30 minutes. Okay? And the Notice of Interview, approximately 4 to 10 months after filing. Okay? And then, so if you will be attending adjustment of status interview, it's good to get prepared. Start by reviewing your I-485 and related forms, and be sure that you're familiar with all your answers, because mostly they will ask questions pertaining to whatever you write or answer on the form. Okay, so you have to review that. Okay, and the adjustment of status interview approximately 6 to 12 months after filing. Okay, and then there are several items that you should be prepared to take to the interview, like a complete copy of immigrant petition and adjustment of status application. The USCIS officer will be reviewing these documents, so be able to explain your answers if necessary. Okay, and the next, original of any documents that you submitted copies to USCIS, such as birth certificate, marriage certificate, your passport, the K1, what do you call this? Manila case, the K1 NVC letter, or if you have the copy of approved I-129F, just bring that, okay? And then next, after that, receive your permanent residence approximately 8 to 14 months after filing. So, in some cases, you may be granted permanent residence at the end of the interview. If approved, oh my goodness, your green card will be mailed to you. If your application is denied, USCIS will mail you a notice explaining the reasons for the adjustment of status denial. Okay, they will send you a letter if you are denied, and they will send you also your green card if you're approved. Okay, so once you have your green card, you no longer need the EAD card or the work permit, because you only need the work permit and you want to apply if you don't have green card. But if you already have the green card, the work permit, and the advance parole, you just keep that because you will using your green card. Okay, your green card will be your work permit and will be your advance parole. Okay, and so that's it. That's basically the process for I-485 or adjustment of status. So send your application. USCIS will send you the notice of action 1 or form I-797C for your adjustment of status, and for your work permit or EAD, and for your advance parole. And then after that, then after that, you will receive notice for your biometrics. You will receive a letter, your schedule for your biometric screening. And then after that, of course, your biometrics appointment. You need to go to your biometrics appointment. Then after that, maybe, then after that, you will receive the form I-797 that your work permit and advance parole is approved. You will receive one for the work permit or EAD and one for advance parole. You will receive 2 letters that your EAD and advance parole are approved. Okay? And then after that, after biometrics, after receiving the approved letter for your EAD and AP, you will receive your EAD card and AP in one card. Okay? EAD or work permit and advance parole in one card. Don't expect 2 cards because it is combined in one card. Okay? And then after that, if you have an interview, you will receive interview appointment letter. Then after that, of course, you need to go to your interview appointment. And then after that, if you are approved, you will receive your green card. So that's the process for adjustment of status. I hope it was clear. I explained it clearly, but if not, you can ask questions to my video and I will find ways to answer that and to make a research to your question. Okay, those requesting me to make a video for updated adjustment of status form, please bear with me because I need to do a research for that first. Okay, but I will make time to make an updated video how to fill out form I-485. Okay, so have a great day everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Nagluloko na. Bye guys.